So we're in the process of putting in kind of a DIY Greywater system here. If you see here, it's pretty easy to see how this is going to work. We've got the washing machine and the showers coming out this line. They're coming into this three-way valve. Right now it's off here, so that water is coming and going back into the main sewer there. What we will do is turn this like that. Then our water will run, it'll flow into our system where I'm going to put this pump, and the pump will be controlled by two float valves. As the tank fills up, the float valves make contact. They will turn on this pump. We're going to pump the water out of the system and into this filter so that we're picking up some of the hair and biology and whatnot that is going to be in our Greywater system. It'll pump through there and it's going to pump to here. I don't think we've talked about this ever before. This is called an indexing valve. And I've got one inlet and I've got 6 outlets. So when the water starts in, it will go and come out one of these outlets until it stops. Once that water stops, this is designed to ratchet over to the next outlet. And so the next time they're showering or whatever, the water would outflow and I would be irrigating a different zone. So this is a great little device that you can use that really helps you kind of imitate how, you know, a traditional irrigation system would work. Back to our tank, if my pump fails or something, we have put in an overflow here, and that overflow is just running back to the main sewer. I have a backflow valve here, so if their sewer system backs up, it's not going to back up into my tank, and so everything's just going to be stopped there. And then I put in this clean out right here so that, you know, if we do need to get in and clean out their system, all of that is available to do. The Aqua Loop, of course, is much more efficient, but we're finding that some of the bells and whistles are just too high tech and it can just create more problems. This is just a very low key, you know, you can come, you can see if your filter needs service, you can service it yourself, just go to Ace Hardware and buy a new filter. And all of this just kind of takes care of itself. There's a little bit of electronics that is involved in setting up the float switches, but even that is not rocket science. And so it's, you know, we're finding that sometimes for some installations, it's just easier to go with something that's going to be, basically, I'm buying these components off the shelf.